Good morning, good morning. Microphone check, microphone check. 1 2 1 2. Microphone check, 1 2 1 2. Good morning, good morning. Hope y'all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I just woke up. I wanna tell you guys about a dream I had, man. I just woke up and I had this crazy dream. First of all, you guys hit that like button coming in through the door like Miss Dawn said. I think it was Miss Dawn. Hit that like button as you come through the door. Hit the like button. Share, subscribe, do what you gotta do. Help a brother out. Anyways, man, I just woke up not maybe less than an hour ago, less than 30 minutes ago, I think maybe. My face is still look. I got that sleep look. I got my coffee. I got my water. I'm about to start writing, but I gotta tell you guys about this dream. Last night I went to bed. I got a shaving pimple. Last night I went to bed, and as I was laying down in bed, I put this. Well, first of all, I was listening to a little bit of everything last night. Oh man, so my brain was just. I was listening to Joe Rogan. I listened a little bit to Casino as I went to sleep. He was talking about. What was it called? Oh, Casino was talking about Kanye and how he's crying. I got to see that video. How he's crying about he wants his wife back. He wants Kim Kardashian back. And I was listening to this rain. It's pouring rain sound. It's constantly. It's like 10 hours of rain. So as I'm listening to that one, and I was having trouble sleeping, so I'm listening to all these different things. I doze in, doze out. As I'm listening to that particular video on YouTube, I'm also giving myself affirmations, like prosperity, abundance, good health. I'm just giving myself these affirmations. I'm breathing, I'm meditating, basically listening to all this stuff, trying to go to sleep because I couldn't sleep. I think I had too much caffeine yesterday, I guess. And so finally, I went to sleep for a little while, had a dream about, I can't really remember that dream, but I went into one of those dreams where you can't really tell if it's a dream, a different time, anyways, I popped up in the middle of this like cafeteria type place, but actually it was like a mall. I want to say it was kind of like a mall, and it was a food stand there, and they had this lady was selling food. They was like whipping up food right there. They were selling they're selling seafood like shrimp po' boys, fried fish. They had lobster tail. They had all kind of stuff. And one thing I saw the lobster tail that they were making there, and they were taking the meat out the tail and putting some type of sauce on some bread or like a roll. And they was putting. I said, I gotta have that. So but they didn't have one done. So I think I got some fries and some shrimp, and I ate that, and I was still hungry, and I was waiting on my lobster tail. Finally, I get my lobster tail, and it's like all shredded up, and it's like barely enough meat to even, be considered, a sandwich. But I'm like, man, I was thinking about buying another one, so I'm like, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm just gonna eat this thing and be satisfied. So I just threw that down my throat real quick. I walk off, and I see these three guys. Two tall guys, one guy about my height, average height, probably in their 40s, late 40s, maybe early 50s. And one of them, they called me over and sat down at the table with them. And I also had some dreams about I was living in a house, a 3-story house, but I had several dreams, but this dream is the one that really, I woke up, this is the last dream I had. And this is also a message to anybody out there who is going through something similar. Not really going through anything, but you just got a built up of stress, maybe years of stress. And they sat me down at the table, and the guy, I guess he put his hands around my neck and shoulders, one of the guys, the older guy. And he was like, man, he said, man, you are so stressed out, man. He said, look, he pretty much said, man, you this might be a dream. You may think this is a dream. He wasn't saying that, but I was getting the feeling that's where he was like coming from. Like, this is not really a dream. This is like something you need to hear. He said, man, you're so stressed out. You would need a frame stretcher. If you guys are anybody familiar with a car that has a bent frame, you have to take it to the body shop, put it on this machine and hook a chain up to it and really pull real hard to get the chain to come out. Get the frame to straighten out. He said, man, you so stressed out, man. You need to hook a chain up to your head, your neck, and pull. He said, man, he said, you might be taller after you get rid of all that stress off you. And I was like, what are you talking about? He said, man, you were stressed out bad, terribly. And he just started telling me these things, and the other two guys were agreeing. And finally, the guy, he was trying to, he put me in some kind of mood where it looked like he was kind of choking me. But you know, it's a dream, so you can't really see things the way you would normally see it. But so he was doing like this thing to try to get the stress off my neck. And I was in a position where I was upside down and my wallet was sliding out my pocket. And so I'm thinking, I'm always in, like these days, I'm always in who's trying to rip me off mode, because I've been robbed a few times. So when he, let me back up, or he went, while he was doing this thing, he had me like upside down trying to get all the stress off my back and my neck. I noticed my wallet was sliding out, but in my mind, I'm like, this guy trying to steal my wallet. These are pickpockets. So I went, grabbed my wallet, shoved it back in my pants, got out real quick, and I got him and put him in the Charleston choke. I'm choking him out now, and I'm shaking him, choking him out, trying to break his neck. And the other two guys are looking like, oh, this guy here is, oh, he's something else, because I guess I wasn't really hurting this guy, I don't know, sometimes I have dreams about, angels and things. They could have been angels, but they're looking at each other like, this guy here, he's a done case, man. We're trying to relieve the stress off of him, and he's basically trying to kill one of us now. So finally I was like, okay, let me stop. Let me see what's going on. So I stopped choking the guy and put him, and the guy was like holding his neck. He was like coughing. He was like, man, look, I don't need your money, man. He told me straight up, man, I don't need your money, man. I don't need your money. I really just, I'm trying to help you out. We're genuinely trying to help you out. And that's kind of like when in my mind, I'm like, these are I think these are the three wise men from the Bible. And so they sat me down. The guy said, look, I tried to help you out. He said, you're a little bit past, anything I can do or whatever. He said, you need to relieve stress. Anywhere, how, and then that's when one of the other guys started talking. He said, man, you need to get a gun and go shoot up a car. Just go to a junkyard or something and purchase you a junkyard car, bring it back home and go shoot that car up until you run out of bullets. And he's like, just buy a lot of bullets. Just go shoot up a car. But he was just giving me an example of how stressed out I am. And so he said, yeah, you need to relieve that stress, man. He said, any way you can relieve the stress that's on you. And so I say all of that to say, I believe that dream. I believe in divinity. I believe in the afterlife. I believe in angels. I've had dreams before where actual angels came and spoke to me. And I didn't even, and he told me his name. And I didn't, so what I did after I woke up, I went and looked up the name of the angel, and it turned out to be a real angel that, I had no idea about. That angel was Gabriel. He told me his name and everything. I went and looked it up, and he's the messenger angel. This was years ago. So I'm thinking these were angels or maybe ancestors or something. But they were telling me they basically made it seem as though I could live the way I'm living. I'm not in any immediate danger of dying or anything like that. But he said that I have a lot of pressure on me, So I'm taking that to heart, and I'm gonna find ways to relieve it. I stopped going to the gym when COVID hit, and I think that was helping me out a lot. But any way I could relieve it, I'm gonna do that. So my message to all of you out there listening to this, first of all, I appreciate you being here. Secondly, you may not think you're stressed out. People, your family might be telling you, hey, you need to chill out. You need to go chill out somewhere, go somewhere, chill out. But you might not be hearing them. Sometimes God has different ways of talking to you. If he's really, or should I say, if you are really one of God's children, if you have confessed to be a instrument for God. That's what I call myself. I ask God to use me to write, write through me. So if you want to one of his top tier brackets, I guess he's going to help you out. And I think that was a message from him. And I think it was the three wise men, the ones that brought the frankincense and the myrrh and the gold to Jesus when he was born. These three men came to me last night in a dream and was basically telling me, I need to chill out. I need to chill out. I need to relax. I need to, you see my shirt, blessings on blessings. Blessings on blessings. Basically, that's what I need to be doing. I need to be sitting back, receiving my blessings on blessings. So for anybody out there who may not think they're stressed out, who may think everything's good and everything's running smooth, but you're restless, you can't sleep sometime, no matter what you do, you go and drink, smoke, whatever you do to relieve your stress, it is not working. And sometimes you're irritable, you just can't get around being so irritable. Every sound, people seem stupid to you, that's not normal. That's not normal. Sometimes you got to take a break, and it's probably been years since I really, really just, let my hair down. I know I don't have any hair, but I do have hair. I just shave it down. It's been a long time since I really just chilled out and not have a worry. Because I'll say this, when you become a dad, it's not so much a husband or whatever, but when you become a dad and you got these little human beings that you're responsible for, that can be a lot of stress by itself. Yeah, because you are responsible for how they grow up, for who they turn out to be, even though you're not really, once they turn 18, once they get out the house, you're not really responsible for how they turn out afterwards. But you still think you are. And any good dad out there know what I'm talking about. When you raise these kids for 18, 20 years, my daughter's 21, she's still at home. And she's still my daughter. When she goes out, I worry about her. When she go to work, when she just drive to work, I worry about her. Right now, she's in a different country. So you can only imagine, and in the future, she's going to be living in a different country. I don't know if that's going to happen, but that's the way it's looking now. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good turkey day. Hope you enjoyed the food. I still got some leftovers. I still have what I got in there. I got turkey. I got ham. I'm not going to touch the ham too much. I'll get a little bit, but I'm not really on that pork and beef too much. Got some fried chicken in there. I got some little collard greens left over. I got cornbread. I got pie. So I'm good. I'll be eating breakfast here in a little bit, and it'll be some collard greens. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to writing, y'all. Like I said, I hope y'all had a wonderful day yesterday. Hope y'all have a wonderful weekend, man. Stay safe if you're gonna drink. Stay safe, man. Them cops are out there. Just think about what I said. You know, sometimes you're not gonna have a dream, but you might have somebody on YouTube like me, giving you a message. Be safe. Be safe. Be safe. If you like the content, hit that like. And it's not too late, y'all. It is not too late. It is still November, so check out the website, writedisway.com. Check out the website. Got one more for you right here. writedisway.com. This is where you can find some of the best writing you would ever read. I'm telling you. I'm not tooting my own horn. Maybe I am. But and for all the people out there, any writers out there who might be trying to write a book, this is what you do this is what you do as an exercise. As you write the book, this is what you do as an exercise. You imagine a book. Imagine your book being already done. And then as you imagine it, you imagine hearing that sound. You imagine smelling the pages. And then one thing I do is that I imagine doing this, tapping the spine of my head, try to feel it. Because any little thing that can help you finish a book, do that. No witchcraft. I'm not talking about burning, doing any kind of, what do you call them, spells and all that stuff. You don't need to do all that. You can pray. But yeah, that's one thing I did. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end this right here. You all be safe, like I said. Hit the like button. I'm got to remind you guys, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Me automatically, when I go on somebody's page when I go on like a Kwame Brown, Corsino, Self-Talk, who else? Straight Talk, 08 Rock and Chop, anybody's page that I like, that I actually go and watch, I hit the like button as soon as I go on the page. So if you guys are enjoying my videos, when you come on the page, just hit the like button. Just hit it. It's free. It's free. You might even get a blessing for it. Y'all be safe. This is Anthony L. Kelly, ALK. I'm out.